What up, guys? How we doing today? All right. I know what I'm gonna play tonight. I had no plan. Maybe some Magicraft, honestly. That kind of sounds fun. And there's probably some League. And we'll just work out from there, honestly. Probably not some probably not probably not what's it called? Balatro tonight. Although it is a ton of fun. I think I'm just gonna play some Magicraft, maybe some League, and just kind of chill tonight. Even though League's not really chill, but you know what I mean. I didn't even look at I didn't look at my calendar right now. Let's see. What is tomorrow? Oh, Battle Crush starts tomorrow. Very cool. Battle Crush is tomorrow. We gotta play some Outcast too. I'm so like lost on my I'm so lost on my calendar right now. I'm so far behind on everything. I really gotta start catching up and just like doing things that I'm supposed to be doing. I've installed so many things and done so many things. So, all right, let's do some Magicraft. To start off with, I'm probably just gonna cut my camera because I honestly kind of want to turn off my lights and just chill. I can feel a headache coming on. So honestly, I might go. I know I have a camera on right now, but I might go no camera. Let's see if it loads up here. Come on. Wait for organizers to respond. Had a great game of Slice and Dice earlier today. It was really good. Oh, what's this thing? Sephiroth shards? That's free. Looks kind of cool. Looks kind of cool. There's Magicraft. Hi, Magicraft. All right, so we haven't unlocked the new stuff yet. So let's go for another run. Now my other file's like 5 or 6 hours in, so I've like unlocked a lot of things. I've unlocked that whole brain system that's going on. Oh, wait, are we doing this? I think we're gonna do this. What's the limit? Oh, we might be doing this. This might be great. Oh yeah, we're doing this. All the angles. Yep. Yep, we're doing Bob's. Yeah, we're doing Bob's. Don't even care. We're just doing Bob's. I can have 5 of them at one time. Oh yeah, we're doing it. Yes, 100%. This is 100% what I'm doing today. We're summoning Bobs. Oh, no. Ah! He's a jerk. I saw that last second, too. I was like... I don't think 15 is going to get me a new wand yet, so we're just going to keep with the Bobs. So just, let's strategically place them, you know? There we go. Perfect. This is also a lot of damage, so... there we go. We're good. We're good. We're good. Oh, I have crystal. The types of allow casting, spell penetration 1. I don't think this applies to Bob. Does it? I don't know how that applies to Bob, but we'll see. Pop. I keep saying Bob. I'm gonna call him Bob. No, screw it. I just like that they keep rolling forward. I'm definitely going for that chest. Definitely go for this chest. Let's get the relic. Reduces indiscriminate damage taken by 1 upon killing. Let's go with the upon killing the casket. Let's hit the hit. Got there. They like reverse backbends. I love that. Family moves 1 curse. Actually, so that means we could take a cursed chest. This guy mimics all my crap. This guy's actually kind of annoying. You gotta like lead him into things. Get another Bob out there. And now he's invisible. I mean, not really. He's like kind of pseudo-invisible. So. Let's get this. Oh, I can't get hit. One restores every 45 damage dealt. That actually might be really good there. That actually might be really good. Let's hear 20 damage for every 45 damage dealt. So that would be like, this would be, if I put something in here, it's going to be cast for every 45 damage dealt, which actually wouldn't be bad for, now I'm thinking about this, this wouldn't be bad for, that one has some extra slots. What are extra slots for? Mostly like the regular ones, they can store spells just like the others. When the energy recharge condition in the front spell is met, they empower the back ones. Once they're fully recharged, all the spells in the back slots unleash simultaneously. So how much energy do they need? Depends on the total mana needed for the spells in these slots. Let me think. So what I could do is, I could do this. And now every time that I hit with these, or every time that I hit hard enough with these, it will summon a Bob. I'm calling a Bob, I don't care. Ready? This should, in theory, this should work. Ow. There he goes. There's Bob. So technically, you could boulder, and then you can bob it up. So I can have like an offensive spell, like Bob, or like the boulder, and then this will let me. Yeah, this works perfectly. This is exactly what I wanted. Do I arcane explosion too? Is that my second arcane explosion? No. But what I could do, you could do that. And do that. There we go. Look at all my little bobs bobbing around. See how it works? So now I summoned 5 bobs. Again, people are really pissed at me that I'm calling them bobs because they're not bobs, but I like bob better. What if I increase my amount of bobs? Do you have a key? No. Let's go to a shop. Let's buy a key. The spell's converted into 2 charged shots. I kind of like that. There's a Grimoire. There's a Skull of Cthulhu, which is a summoner. Elder's Grip. It's a skull. It's legitimately, or sorry, it's a skeleton. And 80. I mean, it's way better than this one. The problem is I won't have any money to be able to buy, unless I get one. Unless you give me one. Someone give me 1 coin. There we go. Perfect. I could technically switch it out for this one because this one's not as good. This is such a cool thing. And I'm going to use this as well. And this is going to go right here. So now it's like a double summon. And that's a potion shop, which I'll need. And we will go spells. Okay. Oh, I mean, it doesn't do anything. Out the... Oh, snakes. Snakes. There's my summons. I'll have to find something that it works with. Because right now the Arcane Explosion doesn't work with anything. Like, it just goes out and freezes. It doesn't hurt, but I'd like to see if I can't get, like, a gravity well or something like that. Some creatures gain plus 30% attack, speed, and movement speed, losing 2 HP per second. Ooh, actually, this is the serpents again. Oh, this doesn't affect those. Damn. Does that affect it? I wish this worked with this. I wish this worked with these, because this is perfect. This does more damage, but I like these more. MP regeneration, please increase damage by 20%. There we go. That's what I want. That's what I want. Maybe I will go back to this. Yeah, let's do that. Let's get the relics going. Let's just get as many relics as we can at the moment. Weird that I'm not getting any bobs. It's gonna be a base. Oh my gosh. It's a line above them. Expands the effect radius of spells and relics by 20%. Reduces damage taken by 25%. I mean, that's not, I mean, that's just less damage taken. I kind of like Marcane Explosion here. Or maybe I just do this. Maybe I do just do this. Where's my bobs? I see no bobs. It might be a good idea to just take him off since he's just gonna, he's basically going to be constantly out. He follows you between rooms. So it might be a good idea just to take him out and just keep him on there. And then just keep the bobs as the one that pops out. He's the boss. See, he keeps with me. This is the rock and roller. I'm not summoning you anymore. You're not on my thing. Oh, you are on my thing. Oops. Get him, Bobs. Get him, Bobs. Ow. Get him, Bobs. Get him, Bobs. I wish this thing could bounce. I gotta get the thing that bounces off the walls. Bobs are doing work. See that? Yeah, these summons are awesome. I actually wouldn't mind being just a straight summoner. This one restores 3 energy for every spell cast. There's a lightning dash. I don't know if I want that one. The one restores 3 energy for every energy cast. This might be better than the skeleton one. Oops. Yeah, this might be better. Let's see. It is. And it raises my max MP all around. Just a better wand all around. That's such a funny sound. This is a good time to go and drink my thing here. Let's see. And popped it open. Yo, Cam, how you doing, brother? All right, got this here. Oh, ghosties. Ghosties. Probably one of my least favorite rooms because these ghosts are so freaking annoying. I play Magicraft, man. Think of it as like a spell building, well, a wand building spell game. As you see, you get spells in the inventory and you get wands and you can build certain like chemistries with your wand. So I have a wand where my main wand is right here in the bottom, the second one, and it does a penetrating rolling rock like this. And then when this wand does enough damage, as you see, when this wand does enough damage, it ends up summoning one of these bad boys, which is a pop, but I'm calling him Bob, which are these little guys on the ground. And these little guys end up just popping out a ton of bullets. And then every so often when I cast it, you're gonna see like a little dragon that comes out. And that dragon is connected to up here. So every so often when I'm triggering my own spell, a dragon will pop out too. All about building these games and doing these things. It's really quite cool, actually. We'll put that on there too, see if that parasite thing works. I want to see if that parasite thing works. Let's see. No, it doesn't. Okay. This is lose 1 coin upon entering door. So this is a curse. If I want to open this, I do have something that says remove 1 curse. So I'm going to do this. And I'm going to drink this, remove the curse. And this is increase the crit rate of all damage types by 15%. So that's excellent. It does have relics on the side as well, as you see. I have one that's upon killing an enemy, there's 30% chance to summon a Traken Soul. Increase damage by 20%, reduce damage taken by 25%, and there's 8% chance to drop coins, and then that Demon Soul I just got. So these rooms, I have HP boost, which is going to be boosting my max HP on the bottom left. And this one is a shop. I'm going to go shop because I have 28 and I could probably grab something like the skull here. Actually, 28 is perfect for this one. But I don't need a new wand, so I'm okay with this. I do like the Hand of Cthulhu. That actually can go in this second slot here, which will be another summon. I'm tempted to do that. Let's do that. So Hand of Cthulhu goes in here. I love this one. But unfortunately I don't have enough money to buy it. I bought another key. And let's go for another relic. Oh, literally one of the worst rooms you could get. The snakes are ridiculous. There's a shield equipped to lost HP. Ooh. My summons are doing massive work right now. As you see, I get a bob out and I get a bunch of tentacles out. I have a ton of summons out right now. Oh, crap, crap. Ow. I panicked. Generate a magic bullet that follows you around upon enemy death. Each potion used has a 30% chance to chain a new potion. And then let's restore 5 HP upon entering a door. I like relics. I keep going for relics. I think your relics can actually make or break your run. So I tend to aim towards relics whenever I'm picking a door to go through. I think like when you play any of these type of games, these type of roguelites, when you play a roguelike and you get a bunch of relics, even in like something like oh, these guys are tough. Even when you play something like Slay the Spire, when you play something like Slay the Spire, you're like, oh man, I gotta get as many relics as I can because they change the way the game plays, you know? What's this thing? Oh, bunny girl. Okay, I just unlocked a new girl. I never expected to find another human here. I thought I was done for. They always said this fortress was impenetrable, but who knew the monsters would break through? A camp? Cool, I'll head there right now. Here's something I found earlier. Hope it helps. An overscatter. I don't know if I've ever seen this one. What is this? Oh, it's like a super scatter. Jeez, I don't like that. This gives me a little more control. It has too much randomness. This though, if I had this on this. If I had this with more, yeah, I would need to change it up. For the time being, I'm okay. Shop, I don't have coins. Let's go for HP. Ow, 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 ow. I hate these guys so much. Because they just appear. I have a tail. I literally have a tail. Does this stay with me the whole time? It does. I want to get rid of that thing because that thing. Oh, no, wait. These things hurt too. Yep. Dude, my little minions are doing some work. Oh my gosh. Holy crap. Okay, let's grab this. Simultaneous fire +2 for each additional shooting spell sent simultaneously. Mana cost plus time, scattering plus 10 degrees. So it doesn't really change anything because the rock is so slow already. I think the only thing that's going to really change the rock is going to be God, look at my tail. Is going to be that whole extra damage thing. Ow. Yeah, see the ghosts, how they get on top of you real quickly? It's annoying. Dude, look at this tail that I got. I do have keys, so I can open this. Amazing upgrade stuff. I have another key, which I will take this room just to see what it does. The fortress is nice because they give you like little puzzles usually. Oh, I did not look at this. I did not see what the hell was going on. Oh, it's so much fun, Cam. Crap, I got a curse. Of course I got a curse. Oh, the other one's cursed too. Fudge. Oh, I'm down for this. Oh, this guy sucks. He stops all projectiles. Oh! And he flings them back at you. Look, I have so many summons that they're just going to do a ton of damage for me. Ow. God, that's a lot of damage. Holy shit. Dude, that's a ton of damage I do. Lightning dash, precise shot. I'm gonna say, I think if you want to, you can check out Humble Bundle there, Cam. I think you'd be supporting the stream and you probably get a discount on the game. So if interested, check out that link. Oh, I got stuck in the middle. Crap. There's no safe spot here. This guy just sucks. He just throws up everywhere. I do a lot of damage with these. The moment I find a way... Shut up, really? This one? Oh, I'm happy. The moment that I can, I'm going to buy curses. I'm going to get rid of the curses as fast as possible. Is there a curse finder here? Let's see what you got here. You have a Restless Heart. Spells cast by this wand produce reversed recoil. I don't know what that means. Pillar. Summon limit 24. That like blocks stuffs. So you can hide behind it. It creates like a barrier. Summon creatures has plus 40% HP. Summon creatures restore. Oh, I love that one. I actually think I picked this. And I'll pick up that. And we'll just spend all the monies. So, this is a fun one. This one. Now, look at this. So now this is a living wand. That fights on its own. I'll actually get rid of this. Garden looks dumb broken. I'd rather just not. That bad? Let's give it a chance to recharge here. Is Garner that broken? Really? Okay, I want to get rid of him. Holy shit, did you see that? I mean, isn't that how... Oh, I gotta get this. This is the thing that I was talking about with the curse. Yeah, I'll gladly pay the 10 to get rid of my curse. I'll get rid of both of them actually, because those both my my shields. LCS junglers and Captain Flowers have saying that it's broken. But that's not good. And I trust Captain Flowers, so I'm still kind of confused what this whole tail thing does. Alright. Slightly broken. Oh, not this guy. Get rid of this guy, please. Thank God. Hate that guy so much. I can actually drop these, because I don't want those. Troll Serum's really cool. Lose one coin upon entering a door, but then you get Chesty. I don't know. Let's do it. Not worth. Oh, floating wisp. I don't think I've ever seen this. I'm tempted to put these things on here. Honestly, but this is just too strong of a thing. Maybe put that up there and just redo everything here. Just because this troll serum is just nuts. You combine this, they could become huge beasts. And then you combine the parasites with them, like parasite. A really good one with parasite, troll serum. And then you pop on like the bobs here. And that'd be huge. You must never play League in general. I miss League. Whoa, why am I so... Like, I miss League. Permanently alters your body size. I'm smaller. I wouldn't mind playing Smite too. Once the Smite thing goes live, I would not mind playing Smite. My summons are literally doing everything that I'm supposed to be doing right now. My summons are literally kicking everyone's ass. Holy crap. Probably go out of the jungle roll. What, for Smite? Did someone just fall down the hole? What the hell? More gold. Let's go more gold. This thing sucks. Ow. Another sucky room. Gotta hide. Right now you can earn Smite 2 skins from, what, playing regular Smite? I might give Smite another run. Oh, this room. You gotta guess which way to go. Nope. Okay, so top. Top, bot, top, bot, bot, top, bot, top, bot. Ta-da! Black hole. Black hole plus. Oh. I have so many unattainable ones. That does suck, actually. Do I do the black hole here? Oh yeah, I think I do this one. The rock's cool, but I think I do this. Little ghost in the corner. Relic or shop? Relic or shop? Relic or shop? Relic. Okay. That was kind of nuts. Holy hell. I mean, I'm down. Upon killing him, there's 20% chance to generate a shield upon taking damage. Let's do that. I don't know. I still like League though too. Everyone popping on League, but I'm like, man, I still kind of like League though. And they just boosted my boy Tryndamere. I have no idea why I have this long ass bead. I wonder if it just damages people. Let's test this. Let's test this guy. Oh, it does. Holy crap. You gonna roll this way? Oh, wait, I forgot. Oh, wait, I forgot. Wait, you lived. Wait. I forgot this guy was here. I forgot this guy transformed. I always forget this guy transforms. Oh, that was on my booty hole. Oh. Where's my summons? You mother fluffer. He gets super ridiculously fast and I can't keep up with him. I want that after completion. That's probably going to be something I should be doing there with this. Yeah, this definitely something I should be doing there. Energized Orb allows the use of MP from this wand when MP from other wands is insufficient. Oh! The Dark Young. Oh, okay, that's what it is. Wait, put this on here. Put that there. Rebounds. I might have you summon Bob's actually. Yeah, I want to have you summon Bob's. That's actually a brilliant idea. And I'll just summon Cthulhu's. Or maybe that. I don't know. That's actually a really good idea. Okay. Lazy gem, so you'll get some reward for having things. Okay. Level 3. Let's go. I have to install Smite again. I think I uninstalled it. Oh god, look at these guys. Holy hell, look at these bobs. Dude, they're on crack. This stay in one place though afterwards is fantastic. Ah, stay away, stay away, stay away. Look at them go. Get him, Bobs. Get him. Get him. Get him. Get him. Get him. Get him. Oh god, don't hit me. Oh, we got land in there. Thank you. Oh, fuck this one. Oh, this one sucks. Ah, shut up. Go away. Go away. Go away. Dude, how long is this level? Thank you, Bobs. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Jeez. Look at all 5 of them rolling around. On fire. Ready to go. Maybe I keep Cthulhu on them too. Why not? And then when they die, they create parasites. Oh yeah, let's do this. Need more damage on this one spell. Ooh, that was kind of perfect, actually. Ah, you mother fluffer. What's this one? Petrifies yourself, grants immunity to all damage for 60 seconds. Ooh. That's actually brilliant. Upon killing an enemy, they're 35 cents to generate a shield. Do I do here? I got nothing combined, right? My question is, huh? Oh, there we go. That's what I was wondering. That's why I was like, wait, where's my Cthulhu's and stuff? Oh god, there's all my little... And I got spell penetration too, look at that. Yep. This is nuts. Thunderstorm is really good. Spell effect radius, 30%. I have to actually attach that there. I don't know if spell penetration actually does anything there, but I know the effect the star radius will do it. And I just shoot giant ones. It'd be nice if I could spread them apart. Now they're just gonna take up half the planet. Ready? Wait, what the hell is this? Oh, is that a shield? Oh, that's kind of badass. I didn't know that was a shield. I think. Oh, that's a hole. Oh, get the big one. Get the big one. Get the big one. He's annoying. He's the most annoying. That's why he's the most annoying. More coins, please. And then they come down here. Pretty key. Beautiful. Oh, my screens are about to get a buttload of guys on it. That's hot. Pop this down here. Alright, there we go. Anything I'm missing? Nope. Let's go with this. Huh. This tadpole shit is so annoying. Oh no, these guys are the most annoying piece of shit in the world. I hate these dudes. With a passion. I wonder how this build's gonna work with the final boss. Dude, they're doing work. Look at that. God, they are doing work. I haven't faced the boss yet, have I? No. I had 92 health. Or 92, 92, blah, 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 coins. There you go. Exactly. Let's see here. Spell flight speed +1. Duration. Targets now move. Asteroid. Oh. This is so nice. This is so nice. Look at this. God, this is nice right here. But you know what? No. As much as this sucks because it has such a low MP. God, that'd be so nice though. I want to. I'm tempted. It's these guys. You know what actually would make this the best one? If I had that thing that said stays in place. Stays in place after spell's done. If I had that, that would be the ultimate. Yeah, that would be ridiculous. Summon 6 sprites to intercept spells. Yeah, let's do that one. Okay, that's a boss, but this is a little secret room. Yay! Unable to attack within 2 seconds after taking damage. Ouch. Each time entering a new area gains an additional 5% of current coins up to 8. Or all diamonds transform into coins. Grants immunity to ground spikes, grants immunity to venom. That's a monster one right there. If you have the meteor, like the poison meteor that sometimes I can get, that's a monster. Who's it gonna be? Yeah, it's gonna be Mr. I hide in the dark. Do your little splatter attack. That one. Right there. Perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. This guy's such a cool little... This guy's so cool. I love his fight. Splat attack. Yeah. Oh shit. Wait, where am I? Where am I? Oh my gosh. You gotta beat him before he fills the whole screen with oil, or whatever you want to call it, ink. What you got me? MP plus 80%. Meteor. Ooh. Yeah, but this does indiscriminate damage, and I don't want to do that because this can blow up. If you give your little wand guy, the summoner, a meteor, he will blow you to smithereens. I swear. This shit's crazy. This is such a good spell. It's so strong, but it hurts. Like, it hurts so bad. When it hits you, oh my god. Oh, these guys. Actually, black holes kind of make it really easy to fight these guys. This guy died to him. Oh, except for the big mamas. These are the mamas. Thank you. Bro, I can't even stand here. Give me some room to stand, please. Chain lightning. If this one, if I could find a better wand, if I could have found like a much better wand here, I would have gone to the store and bought a better wand. But wait, no. There's definitely a better wand to have in this situation. Because right now, this is the most convenient wand to have. But there's definitely, I wish a store came up and I could buy a better wand. As of right now, this wand sucks. This would be a great freaking wand for any other run, but not the one I have right now. Oh, he just got eliminated, dude. Diamond. There's a shop right there. I'm probably going to look for a better wand. Curse chest. Relic option -1. Periodically teleport back to where you were 3 seconds ago. That's the most annoying one in the world. Unable to cast spells for 5 seconds upon entering a room. Decreases HP by 4 each time a potion is used. That's not a horrible one. Reduces max MP by 10%, actually. You know what? Nah. As much fun as that room would be. Alright, give me a better wand. Give me a better one that has like, oh, that's the asteroid. That's the one you just gave me, bro. Isn't that a reroll? No, I can't reroll yet. But this is a new account, so I can't reroll. On my other account, I can reroll. This one, not so much. Small shield, I'll take it. Go down my 70%. Spell rebound count times +2. This is a cool one. Coins. This is the easiest time I've ever had with these guys. They're usually a giant pain in the ass. I just wish that the black holes did more damage. Oh my gosh, do you see how many Cthulhu rods I have? Holy hell. No wonder I'm doing so much damage. Holy shit. Oh my god, look at all the ghosts I have too. Oh my god. Oh, this is nuts. I just heard a potion drop. This is absolutely nuts. Where'd that potion drop? I heard a potion drop. I heard a poop. Like a pee-pee. I don't see it. Upgrades the Blade of Fury, which is something I was going to upgrade anyway, but whatever. I don't see the potion. Let's go. Funny is I could probably attach the Cthulhu thing to them. And I bet you the Cthulhu thing would be nuts. The Cthulhu hands, because they gain extra damage and speed and all that stuff with it. With how I got the other wand set up. So if I attached it right now. If I attach this right now. If I took off like the rebound stuff, because I don't really need the rebound. Like what's it rebounding? What's this rebounding? I could take this off and technically put these on, or this, yeah, these on. Oh, it'd be a hell. No, I'm gonna keep it the way it is. I'm not doing bad. Let's not. I actually don't know these creatures. What are these creatures? Oh, I don't like these creatures. I probably should know these creatures. I don't. Look at all this. Oh my gosh. And I can shoot through walls, so I'm just gonna... Oh, that's the long one. I don't like the long one. Oh, I don't... Oh, well, that's creepy. Oh, that's creepy. Kinda wish I had that relic that I did more damage per three... What was it? Per 3 gold coins I have, because I am rolling in money right now. Ooh, give me... Oh, give me the, Oh, give me the, hammer right now. I'm not gonna rock it. Not the hammer. Yeah, give me the blacksmith right now. Come on. Do it. Do it. You won't. You give me the blacksmith. Oh, no, this is the final boss. Yeah, this is the final boss. That's the final boss. Aquashader. Move the hell away from there. There he is. Final boss time. The final countdown. This guy's tough. The indescribable. So I gotta get as many little creatures as I can going right off the bat. The happy face ones are the problem. Don't get hit by the happy face ones. Happy face ones, problems. They create curses. Phase 2. Yeah, those little happy face ones, not a good idea. I don't know what's destroying these things, but I'll take it. Oh, I got hit. I say, whatever's destroying these things, give me more, please. Oh, round 3, and this is where shit gets. This is where shit hits the fan. Yeah, this is where shit goes crazy. Yeah, it'll literally send like 1,000 things at you at once. Yeah, here comes the curses. Oh god, everything's reversed. Your right is your left is your right. Crap, 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 crap. Where am I? Where am I? Wait, what the fuck is hurting me? The fuck? I can't even see those things. Yeah, give me a shield, please. Please give me a shield. Oh, long press to cancel. Oh, I fucked myself. Oh, I fucked myself. Oh, did I beat him? Shut up. I beat him. Oh, I fucked myself so bad there at the end, too. Hi, Panda! Oh, I fucked myself so hardcore there, too, at the end. I can't believe I beat him. I got so many curses. Oh. I'll take it. That's it. Must be a genius. No one's come back from that passage. It's shrouded in mystery. I've got a bad feeling the old gods and the legends don't like this. They're more imposing. Imposing? That's an odd choice of words. By the way, what's this? It's alive. I sense power, mana, and emitting from it. Since we've reached the end, why not take it back to study? It might reveal some valuable. Good. Magicraft is amazing. I can't believe this build won. This is a great build. Very good build. This is the happiness build right here. This is where I originally came from. Where's that guy? He hasn't come back yet. Didn't he go to the bathroom? I hope he didn't fall in. Actually. We've reached a deep part of the passage. Remarkable, we're returning from there alive. Incredible, I wouldn't dare to approach that area. Hero, what is that thing you brought back? I have no idea. I thought I'd see if it's edible. Foolish, how could you ever consider eating something like that? The thing here looks abnormal at first glance. I suggest we dispose of it. Well, eat it. Eat it fast. Eat it. Oh. Oh, is that a demon? No, she's human. A human sacrifice offered by those pilgrims. It appears to be true. They sacrificed young girls for magic power. But why does she look like a demon? It seems the sacrificial ritual was interrupted, leaving this girl in a state between human and demon. Off. She's awake. And she has tentacles for everything. Where am I? Am I still alive? And that's gonna be for the next time. Oh, I love it. Hi, Panda. How you doing? Magicraft is amazing. It's such a good game. I am a huge fan of it. How have you been? Not bad at all. Good. Good. I don't know what name my NDAs are right now, so I don't know if I can play and can't play on stream. So I'm just kind of playing the things I know I could play on stream. That makes sense. Can I play Chill Town now? Can I play Chill Town? Can't play that yet. Oh, I almost said the name. That was bad. Can I play Outcast? I can play Outcast now. Right. Oh my god. Ugh. Not bad. Not bad. No. Don't worry about it. No reason to be sorry. You've been doing good. I'm glad. Oh, for some reason, I have a video playing in the background. I'm glad it was on mute. I was just like looking. I was like, oh, that's not good. Pro streamer, right? I literally was watching. I was watching how to improve on top lane for League, ironically, and I still had it on. Like, oh, what's up, Knight? How you doing? Dude. Okay. Am I allowed to do? And I kind of just want to like play a bunch of titles. Hopefully, have game PC fixed with hardware upgrades. Oh, what are you doing? What are you changing? Let's see. New motherboard CPU memory combo. Ooh, that's hot. That's hot. Panda, how's the little one? What's that? There was something that I was looking for that got sent. Is anyone playing Dragon's Dogma tomorrow? She's a handful and a half. Oh, so she's just like you. I mean that in the sweetest way possible. Is anyone playing Dragon's Dogma tomorrow? She's nice. I'm two handfuls. Yeah. Yeah, but you're amazing. You're a giant sweetheart. I'm hoping to play Dragon's Dogma tomorrow. It looks freaking awesome. I will not be able to. I 100% will not be able to afford it. I know that for 100% with going into the move so close. I know that I'm not going to be able to. So, and that's fine. But God, man, I'm hoping that I get gifted a key for I put like my my hopefulness cross my fingers to put my hopefulness into potentially getting a key for tomorrow for playing it. And man, I would love to, because Dragon's Dogma 1 was ridiculous. But I completely understand, because I'm a small streamer and the indie buffet isn't huge or anything like that. So I completely understand that I'm not. And if not, I'll just play it after I get through the move. But man, I'm not gonna lie. I hope they go, yeah, sure, and they just toss me, because I would absolutely love to see that game right away. That is such a cool looking game. If you haven't, have you guys seen Dragon's Dogma yet? Have you guys seen this crazy freaking, like, if this isn't on your radar, y'all need to check it out.
At last, the bell has tolled on the age of the console.
This is nuts. By the way, I've watched this trailer like 3 times. I hate this guy's face. Wait for it. Wait for it. This guy. I hate this guy's face. I hate this guy's face. I see this guy's face every single time. I hate this guy's face.
The return of the Sovereign.
Welcome, Arisen. We pawns have long awaited your arrival. Learn all you can of this world you must protect.
Someone said if you're an explorer, like if you like exploring lands, this is going to be like your dream. This is going to be like your wet dream. If you like an explorer in Elden Ring, you are going to have a wet dream.
Here's my chance.
If you're discovered, yours won't be the only head that rolls. What is your purpose here?
When 'twas all but certain that her son would take his father's place, word reached the castle that the Arisen had been found.
Pitiable Arisen. Why dost thou fight?
Arisen.
You need only believe in your own destiny, Arisen.
Yeah, no, agreed. Well, so here's the thing. Here's the thing, ready? Here's the thing about this. It's the Starfield, the reviews came out before obviously everyone was able to play it, or it's like a few people were able to play, and they said it wasn't the great, you know, like they didn't have great scores for it. They said it was good, it wasn't great. This is getting 10s out of 10s. This is getting like recommendation for game of the year kind of thing. People are saying this might be game of the year kind of thing. Yeah, they are like, this is potentially one of the best games that has come out in a long time. Yeah, the scores have come out already. People have been playing. People have been saying it. Like they're saying the PC. Like they're saying it's going to take a lot to run it. It's like one of the craziest requirements for your PC. Yeah, they're literally saying like right here. Dragon's Dogma performance analyst. It'll take everything your PC has and still want more. I hope you have a top end CPU and GPU because you're really going to need it. So it's going to be tough to. It's going to be tough to run it. Here's Dragon's Dogma before you buy. I like watching this guy. This guy's awesome.
Welcome back to another episode of Before You Buy, the show where we give you some straight up gameplay and our first impressions of the latest games releasing. Just a few years ago, I'd have told you this isn't going to happen, but it's here. I'm playing it. It's Dragon's Dogma 2, against all odds. The original game from 2012 is a deeply weird, kind of janky experience that was begging for a more refined follow-up that never really materialized until now, almost 12 years later. Capcom could have easily taken the safer route and turned this into a medieval fantasy-themed Monster Hunter game, but instead they made a relentlessly faithful follow-up to the original that is still a little weird and a little janky, but utterly enthralling. It is not a perfect game, but Dragon's Dogma 2 is one of the most intriguing and exciting AAA games I have played in a very long time. There are things about this game that some people are going to hate for sure. It's got some obtuse quests, some pretty oddball gameplay systems that go relatively unexplained, some inconsistent frame rate, and extremely low-key opening hours. But in a lot of ways, this is kind of the anti-AAA. It zigs where most games zag. And while that may be disorienting for some out there, I'm going to say I really like it. So what the hell even is this game? It's hard to explain if you haven't played the first one. If you have, it's like that. It's an action RPG where you make your character, pick a class, and explore big.
And thank you for 34 months. You know, I thought about adopting. I thought about adopting what Kitty Eyes Claws you say. Thank you, bitch.
Open world. On the most basic level, it sounds indistinguishable.
I used to love when she used to
most
say that. Thanks, bitch.
Action RPGs, but this game, it's really not exactly like anything else out there.
It was so funny.
A little like Monster Hunter, where a lot of the beasts you take on are these gigantic enemies that you can climb on, target weak points, etc., etc. But instead of going it alone or with a party of other players, Dragon's Dogma has you team up with 3 pawns. These are AI-controlled allies that have their own complex rules governing their behavior. There is no multiplayer in this game, so if that's what you're looking for, you're not going to find it. I would argue there's plenty of other things
but thank you,
to
Panda.
look for,
I appreciate
though. You. There's the quests, which tend to be very open-ended, and the extremely systematic game world with day and night cycles and NPCs with schedules. It's sort of like Monster Hunter had a weird baby with Skyrim, but I don't know that accurately captures how odd this game is. It's one of those things where you just have to play it or at least see it for a while to get what's really going on.
Sounds
Unlike
good.
the first game, which took way too long to get you into the open world, this one starts with a short prologue where you create your character using the game's frankly really impressive character creation tools, and then pretty well drops you into the game. If you so desire, you can totally ignore the main quest and start exploring in random directions. It's up to you. As an example of just how open this game can be, there's a quest where this soldier is escorting you back to the capital. In any other game, this would be some scripted thing where you're forced to follow this guy, but there's nothing stopping you from going off the beaten path and getting him killed by mistake. And if you fail the quest, there's no restarting. You just have to make your way to the capital on your own. Later on, there's a gate that keeps you from entering a southern section of the map. In any other game, this would be locked by plot progression, but in Dragon's Dogma 2, there's other ways of getting past. There's just a level of freedom you rarely see in a game that is on this scale. There's multiple ways to resolve quests. You can access certain locations earlier than you're supposed to. You can kill plot-critical characters, and everything just keeps going. The actual presentation on all this stuff isn't always that impressive, to be fair. There are a few full cutscenes, but your character is a classic mute RPG protagonist, and most of the dialogue is done through basic text, you know, the old text box technique, and characters just standing somewhere, you know. It's functional, but pretty bare bones compared to the presentation in a lot of other modern RPGs. The game is just really unusual in that most of the main quests are pretty flat and simple, go here and get that sort of things. Rarely does a main quest even directly force you into a fight. Most of the combat in this game is incidental to exploring rather than a driving force. Story. It's not like Monster Hunter where every main quest is to hunt a new monster. It's more like you're going somewhere and there just so happens to be a monster in your way. Side quests can be a little more complex with multiple possible outcomes depending on what you decide to do. This game never gives you a Bethesda-style drop-down list of choices. The things you do are entirely up to you, and it's both liberating and potentially frustrating depending on exactly how you jive with it. For an example of what I'm talking about, there's a quest called Hunt for the Jadeite Orb, where a guy had this orb stolen from him. He had an orb, and somebody took the orb. There's 2 guys who want it, and you could just find the orb and hand it over to either of them if you want. But if you really want to resolve the quest in the best way, you go to the local item forger and get a duplicate made of the orb, and you give the crappy one to the jerk and the real one to the nice guy, and you get a better reward. None of how this plays out is signposted or explained other than the general quest area where these guys appear. Beyond that, it just leaves you up to figure this stuff out, and when you do, it feels awesome. I really like knowing that everybody is satisfied with their orb. Even though one of the orbs is clearly inferior, they don't know that, and I don't have to stick around to find out if anybody gets orb regret. I can just move right on. The game does have a few systems to help you out, though, like the pawns, for example, who, depending on their experience, may be able to guide you during a certain quest, but that usually just boils down to taking you to a specific place, and, I mean, that's it. This can be extremely helpful during certain quests, don't get me wrong, but they're not going to explain any fine details of anything for you. There's also an oracle who's about equally as helpful, and when I say that, what I mean is not that helpful. On the subject of pawns, yes, they're better than they were in the first game, and yes, they don't talk as much. They still talk too much and repeat certain lines a lot, like, do you really need to point out that same ladder every time I pass by it? I don't think you do. But overall, again, they talk a lot less and act more intelligently in battle. Pawns
Thank
are what
God.
make combat in Dragon's Dogma feel unlike any other RPG. Because you're rolling with a team of 3 AI assistants that can only be given 4 vague commands like come here and help, which might make them sound kind of worthless, but if you built a solid team, they can practically win battles for you. You can obtain pawns from these rift stones. There's one main pawn you design yourself, and then you can bring along 2 guest pawns, which are the ones you obtain by using rift stones and spending in-game currency called rift crystals. Pawns on your own level are always free, but higher level pawns cost more, and depending on your settings, the ones you see in the Rift will either be pawns created by other players or pawns created by Capcom. There's a whole lot to talk about here with these things, how they work, what they do, but I'm going to give you the short version here and say that they work. They work really well, actually, and while you'll be swapping out guest pawns a lot because they can't gain experience in your world, finding new and better pawns is always satisfying. Another thing I appreciate is there's surprisingly not that much menu busy work in this game. There's basic crafting, but you're only making a few specific items. There's skills and different jobs to unlock, but those are only accessed at certain vendors. And while there's a lot of different armor and sets of weapons to find, there's no randomization on stats or anything. It's not a loot game. You're only getting so much stuff, and it's a big relief. So most of your time, get this, is spent doing the actual fun parts of an RPG, fighting monsters and exploring the world.
That's
There's a
kinda
lot
cool,
to
actually.
explore in this game, too. The world map is very, very large. It's full of little secrets and tons of unique little things, too. They clearly put a lot of effort into making this an enjoyable world just to be in. It's dense without resorting to covering the map in Ubisoft-style icons. So a lot of what you end up doing feels natural because you're the one who found it. You're not just marking objectives off a checklist. You're doing things because you want to do them. At least that's what I assume. Maybe there's something wrong with you. I don't know. But yeah, and there's tons of cool stuff to find. I haven't played a game that rewards your curiosity like this since Elden Ring. Like, there's some really, really crazy stuff tucked away in the corners of this world. And yeah, while you're wandering around, you are going to deal with a pretty constant onslaught of enemies. Mostly some combination of wolves, goblins, bandits, harpies, with a random giant monster thrown in a good measure like a cyclops or a griffin. The world is just dense with enemies and ambushes, so it can get a little exhausting after a while. I'm not going to say it can't. It'd be a bigger issue if the combat wasn't so damn good. And make no mistake, it's very good. No matter whether you're playing as a warrior, an archer, a thief, a mage, or one of the more exotic hybrid classes, you're going to have a ton of tools to work with. Every class has a few basic attacks, but the many special moves you can unlock really change how your character works. As you rank up your class, you unlock flashier, more over-the-top abilities, and it really works well. One important thing to keep in mind is that if there's one thing this game isn't, it's Dark Souls. There's no dodge button by default and no lock-on, so how you end up playing is pretty fundamentally different. You can climb on top of monsters to stab them or grab their legs and push them over. Everything's fully affected by physics, which can sometimes work out in your favor and sometimes really work against you. Battles can be chaotic and crazy. The terrain you're fighting on can make a huge difference in battle. As you explore and fight monsters, your overall health slowly drains from scratch damage, and the only way to heal it is to rest at an inn or make camp. The addition of camping also makes Dragon's Dogma 2 an obvious pick over the original. You're no longer forced to wander around in the pitch black night, and it doesn't just restore your health without having to take a lengthy trip back to town for an inn. It does other stuff. You got the prerequisite cooking menu, only this time you're cooking real meat. It's such an odd but charming inclusion to make all the cooking cutscenes full motion video, like actual video footage of cooking of meat. It's another way this game is just doing its own thing. And there's a lot of combat because there is a lot of wandering around. There's very few options for fast travel. There are ox carts, which can transport you between major cities. And it's a very rare, expensive stones that can be used to instantly teleport, but that's it. Which means you're going to be doing a lot of hiking, which would be worse, but the world is, it's honestly so beautiful to explore, and the combat is so enjoyable. Having to walk through certain parts multiple times doesn't quite have the
Oh,
sting
Jesus,
it
look at
does
the
in
dogs.
certain other games. This is a stunning game at times, too.
Wow.
The environments are incredibly detailed overall, and at any given moment, you'll be at a grand vista that's hard not to just stop and stare at for a while. I'm playing it on PS5, and while the visuals are excellent for the console, the frame rate isn't quite there. If you're on the wilderness, it mostly stays above 30, but in certain dense areas like the main city, the frame rate's going to tank. I wish the game had some kind of performance mode to make up for this, but it doesn't. If you want 60 frames per second, Dragon's Dogma 2, it's not going to be on console. That's not happening. That's not how you're going to get it. You got to get it on PC. But I'll also say that the 30 frames per second didn't really bother me. It didn't hurt the experience of playing it. At the very least, the performance is a lot better than the original game on Xbox 360. Now that game, that was a chugger. As someone who's usually pretty sensitive about games that aren't 60 frames per second, this one really wasn't so bad. It might be that I've played the original a lot, and this feels a lot like the original, except for it doesn't crap out the way that the original did all the time. And like there's some games that target 30 frames per second that feel like they're in slow motion or underwater. This game feels really responsive at that frame rate, so it's pretty tolerable, at least to me. I haven't seen any bugs. Like, I don't love that frame rate, but man, not one bug so far. That's amazing for how complex this game is. I've definitely seen a lot of oddness, like certain enemies barely hanging off a ledge, or NPCs shuffling into place, or awkwardly facing the wrong direction to talk during a quest or something, but that doesn't mean it's not working right. That's just a little bit of that jank. I kind of expected that. Bugs and jank are different things. And there were parts of the game where I thought maybe like a trigger was missing, maybe a real bug, but
This is
wrong.
crazy.
That was just me being dumb. I'm just so used to RPGs hand-holding you through quests that when a game makes me figure it out, it feels wrong, which I guess is kind of really sad, actually. But it makes me really happy that this game trusts me. I don't know. There's something about that makes me like it more, even though it might be a little bit more frustrating. I do think that is going to cause some people not necessarily to jive with the game. It does expect a lot out of you. Like I said, I like that, but not everybody is going
Look at
to.
that dragon.
Many
Holy
things
crap.
are they're not explained, or just expect you to experiment to figure it out. And the actual main plot isn't super interesting, at least at first. It eventually goes to some pretty wild places, but that first dozen or so hours, there's not a really large amount of attempt of getting you invested. It's one of those games that's so confident in what it is that it doesn't even try to rope in new players. And to me, it's so good. The lack of tutorials, the straightforward opening, the unmarked secrets, open-ended quests. It expects a lot from the player. It trusts the player to be able to do those things. And if you're willing to go with it, there's a whole lot of fun to be had here. They did not dumb it down to capture a wider audience. It's a game that's unlike almost every other open world game out there. And while there are some boring and awkward moments, it's overall a game that I would highly recommend to anybody who loved the original or wants an open world game that's a little less formulaic than we normally get. It's frustrating, and it is confusing at times, but it's the good kind of frustrating and confusing. The kind that keeps you coming back for more.
This is Dragon's Dogma 2.
You're like, thank you, Capcom, for letting me do it. I did it. Thank you. It's an excellent game overall. But what the hell's going on with the generic fantasy music over the title screen? What the hell is that? I don't understand that. Maybe you do? Leave a comment. If you like this video, click like. If you're not subscribed, now's a great time to do so. We upload brand new videos every day of the week. Best way to see them first is, of course, a subscription. So click subscribe. Don't forget to enable notifications.
Yeah, this
And
is
as always, thank you very
nuts.
much for watching this video. I'm Falcon. You can follow me on Twitter, Falcon the Hero. We'll see you next time right here on Game Ranks.
The game just looks
Celica should be in a little better spot. I see way less.
absolutely nuts. Have you seen it? Holy hell, the game looks good. But oh man, the PC, the PC you're going to need for it. Here's something I like. Check out this. This is creepy, right? Wait, let's see if it actually lets you. If it lets you see the Sphinx. The Sphinx is crazy.
IGN just
Probably won't be doing much gaming, at least on PC, for the next week or so. Had to switch to my old laptop, and things are much slower in cloning my OS desktop or drive to put in. Wait, why? Is everything okay with your PC?
IGN just released another reveal for Dragon's Dogma 2, this time being applied that was given and how that might apply to Dragon's
One of the cooling fans went out on my laptop, so I had to send it to Dell.
Dogma 2.
Oh.
I will also be going over some
Am I allowed to show this on stream? No, she has boobs out.
I'll be explaining everything you need to know about the Sphinx, its origins in real life, and how that might apply as well interpretation, as that seems more closely.
I wanted to show you. I wanted to show you this. I wanted to show you with the Sphinx because I saw a preview of this, and she is fucking huge, like terrifyingly huge.
The greatest words your eyes describe.
And she like leans into you. She was actually one of the biggest reasons I went like, holy shit.
Indeed, this is what I sought. Your eyes see true. No greater worth can there be than that found in simplicity.
多い、多いですね。ここミソなんですけど、見つからなくてもいいからっていう以上は見つか
Yeah, but I don't know if I could show this on stream because I can't show it on stream. There's this moment, so you're walking up to the Sphinx, right? And you're like right about to talk to her, and she like leans into you, and your camera just fills with her face, and it is just like, this is a huge creature. So next generation Intel, and from 60 gigs to 16 gigs and RTX. Oh Jesus. Jeez, yeah, that's a. So it doesn't play games really well, I'm guessing. Guessing it just doesn't handle things very well. Yeah, Dragon Dogma it looks nuts. It looks fucking ridiculous. As like an Elden Ring man, it looks really good. Here you go. Check this out. Ready? Here you go, Wokey. They said it's like Elden Ring and Skyrim mixed together. So wait, you gotta send on your laptop side sends now. Wait, do you always play on a laptop?
You do not remember? Then have you forgotten that you protected me from the dragon's flames?
You need only believe in your own destiny, Arisen.
Of course, that begs the question. If he's a mere mummer, then where might our true Arisen?
Empress Nadinia's life is in your hands, Sir Arisen.
Praise be, for only the Sovereign's guidance can lead us true. Long live the Sovereign of Vermont!
I didn't know you played on laptop. There. Look, he's huge.
That is most unfortunate, but it doth not release thee from thy fate.
That's crazy. All right, let's see here. I basically been using laptop exclusively for the past 5 years. I haven't used my desktop PC since 2009. Really? Do you prefer that? I feel like laptops are great for like work and everything, but I just have a hard time. I have a hard time doing anything on I have a hard time doing anything on a laptop. .980 Ti, that could run things. Actually, 980 Ti is my old memory or video card. That's the one that I sent to Flop in when I upgraded, because he needed a new memory card, and he's like, oh no, I thought you were gonna send me the 1060. I'm like, why would I send you my brand new one or my 2060? Like, why would I send you a brand new video card when I told you I was going to give you my old one? I was like, dude, I just bought a brand new video card for mine. I don't know, it was a weird moment. Like 5 years ago. And I treat the laptop like a desktop tower. I used to have like connect to a laptop. Does it run like that? That's crazy. I don't know. Maybe my laptop's just super out of touch. So maybe that's why I'm just like surprised. That's crazy. I've never owned an Alienware in my life, so I don't know. That's actually incredibly impressive, actually. Oh, also, the memory is soldered, so you can upgrade just the memory, just the storage space. Are you saying you can't upgrade it, just the storage space? Is that what you're saying? I like the laptops that you can upgrade. I mean, the idea that you can actually upgrade the laptops would be nice.
Spring?
A spectacle. This is a national emergency.
It's getting dangerous and fun.
A spectacle indeed. Like less than nothing.
Back, everyone.
My work reimbursed me up to $3K for it, but I paid for it up front. That's badass, though. That's badass, though. That's great for that, because it's just like you get a chance to actually buy a laptop that you're going to enjoy. That's a good job. Oh. Man, my throat's like killing me right now. I don't know what I want to play. I have 2 days left of work. Isn't that crazy? Laptop was... Damn. Okay. God, that's a laptop, dude. That's like almost 3 times my PC. I think that is 3 times my PC. That's almost 4 times my PC. That's kind of badass, though, Boogie. God, man. Oh, what's the screen size? If I have the credit line with Dell, I probably wouldn't have gone all out like I did. I don't blame you. What's the screen size like and stuff like that? $17 inch? Okay, I can see that. And then, like you said, you hooked up screen sometimes too to it. That's really badass. I almost feel like just like chilling and watching something right now. Oh, this guy.
Hey,
We're just gonna watch him for a little bit. I'm just like not in the mood to play anything right now.
still alive. Welcome back. It is time for us to review Dragon's Dogma 2.
I love
Now,
this
there
guy.
have been plenty of upgrades and modernization. That is certainly the case. However, Dragon's Dogma 2 still bears many of the quirky features and design choices of its predecessor, for better and for worse. It's got an action combat system, which I have felt to be quite satisfying, with chunky hits, great sounds and animations, and an interesting variety of classes and abilities to pick from. No matter which vocation I've played thus far, plowing through hordes of enemies and tackling the game's many behemoths has felt great. But also, combat lacks the variety of contextual attacks that most action games have adopted nowadays, as it limits you to just 2 basic attacks and 4 skills, has no lock-on top of no universal blocking or dodging, as those defensive capabilities are restricted to certain vocations only. The game has a fairly large, handcrafted and beautifully built open world with tons of winding paths, hidden treasures, points of interest, discoveries, and enemies around nearly every corner. At no point while playing did I ever feel like I was walking through filler content. Any direction you go, you're bound to wind up finding something interesting or worthwhile. But no doubt encouraged by exploring this space, it also has extremely limited fast travel. You are only able to port to a select few locations, and doing so requires the use of a very rare consumable that you'll occasionally find while looting or can purchase from certain vendors for a considerable chunk of change. The result of which is most of the time you play, you're going to be hoofing it
What are you doing
on
for
foot
Easter?
if
What are you doing
not
for Easter,
taking an
Wookie?
ox cart. Your AI companions, the pawns, are thoroughly fleshed out, interesting, and much more than just allies in combat.
Holy
They'll help
foliage.
act as guides to your current quest objective. They'll gather resources and craft consumables. They'll point out the location
yet.
of hidden chests and collectibles nearby, all while also, yes, supporting you in combat as you choose from a rotating variety of player-built pawns, selecting
I think we're going to be in North Carolina by then. I think we're probably going to like visit our sister or like just hang out there, probably have a barbecue.
them based on their class, vocation,
It sounds cool. It'll be like
but
our first
also
barbecue
on
in
their
North Carolina.
mannerisms, their inclinations, knowledge, and the particular active
Actually,
and
Easter
passive
will be our first official quote unquote day, like our actual wake up day in North Carolina.
skills that they're using. But at the same time, while you're on a quest, you're bound to hear the same voice line 20 times en route. Their interactions and capabilities don't always seem to function as intended, and while funny at times,
It's
they
gonna be
also
cool.
sometimes make
A
decisions
little
in
terrifying.
combat that'll
Cool.
leave you scratching your head. Like, it was a great idea to knock that goblin off of the edge into a pit, but did you have to follow them into the pit as well? So as a bit of foreshadowing, I'll just say right here, I like Dragon's Dogma 2 a lot. I've enjoyed my time playing the game, but it certainly does have its issues, and I expect it to be a fairly divisive title. In fact, I would say if you liked Dragon's Dogma, you'll probably like Dragon's Dogma 2. But if you didn't like Dragon's Dogma, I don't think this sequel will be doing much to change your mind. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, well, let me see if I can paint a clear picture and give you a better idea of what this game
I
is
love this
all
guy.
about. So in Dragon's Dogma 2, you play as the Arisen, a fabled character, heart taken by a dragon, destined to lead the army of pawns and the people of its lands. Problem is that when the game begins, an imposter sits on the throne, holding your
work.
place, and you find yourself locked away at a work camp. A prison warden approaches your cell and demands you reveal yourself, which means the usual first order of business in any RPG. It is now time to decide how you look. Dragon's Dogma 2 gives a ton of freedom here with one of the better character creators that I've used in a
That's something to
while.
look
If
into.
you've not seen them yet, people have made some pretty impressive lookalikes of characters from various games and other media. Lots of options here with sliders for fine-tuning things to your exact specification. Or you can just select from a handful of pre-builts, whichever you prefer. After making your character, you are then put to work moving some rocks around before things quickly go awry. Medusa makes an appearance out of nowhere. Dealing with her and a escaping the camp act as a brief tutorial before sending you off to
shit.
start the adventure. At which point you are literally plummeted into the start of the game and sent on a mission to usurp the false Arisen, explore the world, and ward off any of its many threats. Set in motion from here is a chain of events that have you following one major quest to another, uncovering the mystery and revealing more of the game's story. All the while, you will be exploring its vast and vastly interesting open world. Now, when you hear open world game, oftentimes this might give the impression of a space that you can freely move around, heading in any direction. Well, that is definitely not the case here. While there are a fair few large fields and openly explorable areas, for the most part, Dragon's Dogma 2 is made up of many, many narrow and winding paths that are all interconnected with obstacles on every side. Oftentimes, if you are trying to get to a certain location, usually there's only one or two ways of actually getting there. This is mostly due to the fact that much of the terrain in the game cannot be freely scaled wherever you like. So we're talking about things like you might be walking down a path with tight corridors surrounded by these rock walls, and you see a chest up high, but the only way to actually get to that chest is by climbing one single narrow path that's off to the side, and you gotta find it first. There will be large rivers and bodies of water that you literally can't cross, because if you're submerged in water for more than a second, these purple tendrils known as the brine come in to pull you under and you die. So you have to walk along the water's edge until you find some sort of a bridge or a narrow gap that you can jump over. In fact, just about everywhere you go, you will find rocks, hills, trees, ravines, structures, and other things acting as impediments to free movement in any direction. Now, this was quite clearly done on purpose and as intended. Their goal here is to make a handcrafted play space that's thoroughly thought out. And by controlling where the player can and can't go, this lets them do things like create sight lines and vistas to reveal points of interest off in the distance and set up opportunities to let the player stumble into secrets. But of course, it is not stumbling. It is very much so done by design. They have clearly put much thought into how we move around this world, and I'm so glad they did, because it's been a joy to explore, and I definitely think it is one of this game's major strong suits. Everywhere you go, every move, every path is intentionally designed to lead somewhere worthwhile or reveal something worth seeing. And what sort of stuff are you going to come across while you are out exploring this world? Well, monsters for one. These are absolutely everywhere, especially when you venture further away from cities into the wilderness. You are practically tripping over groups of enemies. Goblins and bandits, saurians and zombies, skeletons and harpies, and a wide array of other fantasy creatures. Then beyond the normal ones that will come in small packs or groups, you're also going to come across many larger boss-like opponents. These are giant trolls and ogres, rock elementals, chimeras, and griffins, just to name a few. The small enemies you will be smashing through with relative ease. The bosses take a bit more thought and planning, including having to trip them, mounting and searching for weak spots, or hacking away at body parts as you work through several health bars and try to navigate.
That's a really, really good explanation. It looks like a bit like a Skyrim of Valheim. I love that. What's up, Deadshot Beauty? How you doing today? Thanks for bringing in your friends, huh? We're just checking out quite a few friends. What up, friends? How we doing, y'all? We're just watching some videos on Dragon's Dogma right now. Kind of seeing what's going on with it, seeing what the whole thing is, what it's all about. So don't mind me. How you all doing today? Hey, Jinxus, how you doing today? Thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. Welcome to the tavern, y'all. Deadshot Beauty. What are we up to? Let's see. You were just chatting too. Nice. Talking shit. It was a test stream that lasted 2 hours. Hey, sometimes those are the best ones. Sometimes those are the best ones. Thank you for the follow, Deadshot. Appreciate you. It was a test stream that lasted 2 hours. Nice. What did the test go okay? Isn't that usually how it goes though? You're like, I'm just testing, and then it's like, oh, I'm not just testing anymore. Now I'm actually playing. Oh, and now I'm actually doing stuff. Things are functional for a change. I love it. I sound as hot the whole time. Hey, like I said, sometimes it's the best. Well, I'm glad things went okay. Weird conversations are the best conversations. I love those uncomfortable conversations where you're like, you know, and look good doing it. Hey, of course I got you. Those weird conversations are always funny because you're always like, you know, back in college, I experimented with I experimented with some octopuses, and you know, the tentacles, they just work. You know? And then you just leave everyone wondering. You're just like, they're like, what do they mean by that? Wait, what do you mean it just works? What does that mean? You're just like, so who wants lunch? We thought about how much it would cost for us to suck a toe for 10 seconds without seeing the toe beforehand. The only thing I'd want to know, you can't see the toe. Only thing I would want to know, I only want to know is if the toe is previously in a sock or if it had been like worked all day. You know what I mean? Like, is it coming out of a shoe and a sock, or is it like it's been dealing with Mother Nature? You can't know anything. Yo, you say that, but then you realize she was just wondering how much you would want to suck on a totally unknown toe. Okay, do I know the people that are picking the toe? Do I know the people that are picking the toe first? Do I know that, like, is it friends that are picking the toe? Could be a perfect pedicure toe. Like, if I know my friends, it could be like ingrown and infected, oozing pus on the most clean and pure. Ooh, it's a random billionaire who may or may not have pedicure. Yeah, I think about 152. 150, 200,000. I think we're good. I'd do it for 10 seconds, yeah. And if it's not too nasty, I'd even put the whole foot in my mouth. You remember 10 mil? Damn. 10 mil's the whole foot. I definitely go with the, you have to swallow the stuff you suck off also. Oh, wait, whoa. Okay, well, I'm just sticking it in my mouth. I'm not sucking on it. I'm not sucking on it. I'm just sticking it in my mouth. No one likes a spitter. Nah, I'm just taking, it's just, it's going like this. This is it. See, look, toe. No sucky. No sucky. Just penetration. That's all. Arc 2-star. You have to suck. I'm not going. Am I blowing it? Like, I'm not blowing it. Sucking so is just put it in my mouth. I'm just putting it in my mouth. That's it. What do I got to make like the? I got to make like the sound effects that, you know, somebody hears and they think that you're watching something inappropriate in the next room. Like, is that what I gotta do? Thanks, Ark, for the follow. Appreciate you. Oh my god. Oh. Spaceball, suck. I haven't seen Spaceballs in forever. You have to lick the toe fungus out from in between the toes. That's not a big deal. You don't have to make the noises, but it helps. Listen, excuse me. If you're getting off to my sounds, you at least owe me a sub. Listen, this ain't a free OnlyFans, okay? I should be making something off my suckies, okay? King owes me like 40 subs. Maybe I'm the billionaire. You got a nice fetish. I love hearing the different. Okay, so like let me see. Just look at Arc. Oh god, Arc to store. What, you gotta call me out like that? I'm just saying, man. Just stick with. I mean, I'll try. I mispronounce everyone. I mispronounce everything. No, I'm not. Fuck that. I hate feet. What? Feet are beautiful. I tickle the shit out of my fiance's feet. She hates it. Who, a billionaire? We've been shopping on Temu. Yeah, man. Oh, Temu, dude. Oh. I laughed so hardcore because Temu. So they did who was it? Ludwig did a shopping spree on what, Wish, and found out that the products were actually decent, and then he did one on Temu, and like it had all these different like smelling things. It was funny as shit. Okay, so also, are you driving by on the weekend? Well, what, driving up? We're driving we are driving up Wednesday, either Tuesday night or Wednesday morning to drop off my car, and then we're driving up Friday night into Saturday morning. Y'all hate feet? Shh. We're moving to North Carolina. Yeah, the plan is night is to drive up either Tuesday night or Wednesday morning to drop off my car and immediately fly back, and then probably not in the neighborhood at the time we grab lunch. We can grab a midnight 1 a.m. 2 a.m. dinner if you want. We'll be in South Carolina in June. Ooh, you and me are gonna get a beer, sir. Did you say you're moving to North Carolina? I am. Me and the Missy. We are moving to North Carolina. It'll be a good time.
Monsters, you're
What
gonna
part?
see a lot of
Raleigh.
caves and dungeons. Most of the time, these will be inhabited.
I think it's funny that Dragon and I have talked about maybe looking at North Carolina once you finish college. Do it.
Find the entrance, you go in, you move through some
Yeah, I'm moving to
corridors,
Raleigh.
take out the enemies and collect the loot. You'll also sometimes
People make fun of me for saying Raleigh, but that's how I say it. They're like, it's Raleigh, it's Raleigh, or how do we ever say it? I'm like, it's Raleigh.
Treasure chest. Some of the caves and dungeons will be linked to quest, others are simply there for the sake of exploration. Either way, this is an RPG staple that's expected, and they've done a nice job of delivering on it. Pretty much any opportunity
I hate that all y'all are your feet haters, man.
On my hip in this game, I welcome because I love that.
My big toe's feeling
Also,
lonely. I
while
was hoping to get some
exploring, you'll
love.
find a lot of loot, resources, and collectibles as you move through the world on whatever quest or mission you happen to be doing. You're gonna come across all manner of things to pick
Yeah, we're
up.
gonna move to
So
Raleigh.
items,
Like I said, night if you're up and we get like a 24-hour place, yeah, I'm down.
sticks, ores, and
But yeah,
herbs,
we're
all
probably
used
sticking
and
to the
combined
midnight
to
hours to
find
avoid a lot of
upgrade
traffic.
materials and a wide range of different
Would love to get some
There are
time with
also
you.
special currencies and collectibles such as the Seeker's tokens.
Yeah, Raleigh.
240 of these in the game, in fact, hidden all throughout in all sorts of places. Once collected, these can be turned in for valuable rewards at any of the
I could get that timer on so I know when you
There
guys
are,
go
of
on
course, plenty of
a
different
commercial break.
major points of interest. Now, the real standout ones are actually marked with this banner.
I'm normally
icon you'll
upstate
see
South
on the
Carolina. It's
map.
about 4
These are
hours from there.
areas of
How
some
far? I don't even know. Like
significant
South
importance
North
that are
Carolina's
definitely
like
worth
not
checking
that big,
out.
right?
This can include
Like
things like specific buildings, ruins, or
I don't know.
towns. You'll
I don't
see
even know. I haven't really like
sacred spots
like
in the
explored.
wilderness, caverns and coves. Whatever it is, if you see one of these marked locations with this banner icon, you definitely want to give it a look, as they are likely to contain valuable loot.
You know, like we're do some nighttime mommy duties. Cool.
Or something else to offer you. There's also these statues scattered all the way around the world. These are used to reveal hidden secrets, though I don't want to spoil too much here. And while exploring, you're also going to come across these abandoned campfires all throughout the wilderness. So long as you have a camping kit in your inventory, this will let you set up a spot to rest. Resting is used to pass the time, moving from daytime into nighttime or vice versa. It also replenishes all of your health and recovers your maximum
This is so freaking cool. This Dragon's Dogma looks really badass, man. All right. But yeah, we're gonna the hill. My chat just disconnected. One second, guys. You guys are, I say, if you guys are talking, my chat just disconnected for some reason. That was weird. Okay. Quick talk shit so I can't ban you. All right, that's number one. That was weird. That was really weird. It's like, reconnect your account. I'm like, what? So trying to hack me? Listen, if you're gonna hack me, you're not gonna get shit, so have fun. Mid updates on Game PC, have to use second keyboard to chat. Do it. Oh, check the chat. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Let's see here. Laptop company that relative new. I gotta check that out. That's cool. That's cool. Framework unboxing, module GPU. Oh god, last night I watched Fooster's video of this game. Check the command. Oh my god. Yeah, I've been a fan of Fooster for a long time. You've woken up in the middle of the night and you've got to pee. Go to the bathroom as fast as you can before you pee your pants. Shut up, really? If something scares me, Wookie, I swear to God, I'm going to be so mad at you. Listen, I'm gonna be honest. If I gotta pee and I gotta go through all that shit, I'm gonna whip it out. I'm gonna open up that window. I'm gonna open up that window and I'm just gonna pee out that window. Right there. Or that one. Yeah, sink. There you go, sink. That's right. Hit the comments on the game. That's right. I want to make sure I'm not like doxing you. It's she literally says, "Don't pee your pants. Don't pee your pants." Silly little game, would recommend. A real man would have pissed in the sink. I pissed my pants playing this game. I can't play this anymore. It scares my bladder. The game is hilarious. It's really short. It could be completed in 30 minutes, but it was fun and entertaining. Clears throat, but not bladder, because that would make me lose the game. Ode to the bladder, my man filled with urine. Dear bladder, I have not seen you sadder. You make me think that you don't matter. When I pee, it can't spatter. Why I raced around the house and searched so quickly with my mouse. Feels like it might just burst. Oh, God. The single best horror game I've ever played. Why North Carolina? Just a good opportunity. I peed my pants. Not recommended. Just a really good opportunity for our lease just ended. Just a good opportunity to get out of South Florida and kind of move to a good place where the prices aren't crazy and we can rebuild and make a kind of like start making a living. Right now we're down here, we're paycheck to paycheck, and I know that we're going to move up there and we're going to have, you know, we're going to both have to find jobs and things are going to be really tough from the start. Like it's going to be not the greatest. So I'm hoping that you know, streaming and being an idiot writing poetry, I know, right? I know that I'm hoping that everything online will be able to support me for, you know, a month or so, and with Indie Buffet and with everything like that, I'm hoping that will be something that, you know, will be able to support me for the time being. And from that point on, I'm hoping that we can, you know, make a living. I'm hoping that I don't have to get a job that right away. I'm hoping I can last a month and, you know, get a job more towards the end of April. And yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's definitely a risk because we're going out there. I mean, Kitty has a job, which is great. Kitty's just transferring. And that's phenomenal. But the big thing is I had to make sure I find something. I had to find some type of job. And you know, like I said, it is a risk, and I think it's a calculated risk. It's a good risk, but we're hoping that everything just works out and we're able to make a life up there where you can actually live their lives, not just survive. Yeah, that's the thing, is like we will never own a home in South Florida. That's the big thing. We'll never own a home in South Florida. South Florida is just way too hard to own a home. They're way too hard. It's way too hard to have any availability to be able to do that. It's just too expensive down here. I mean, the average home down here is like 600, 700,000, and I wish I was joking, but it's not. And that's like small. What's my line of work besides streaming? I got a few things. I've worked in technology. I've worked in technology, and I've got a lot of experience in basically customer service, but mostly on the restaurant side. Thankfully, I own a house already. Got 13 years ago. You were smart. My dad told me when I first moved out, my dad told me when I moved out, my dad told me that I should invest my money into a home. And he told me that. He told me that right away. He said, you should go get a home. Inheritance is phenomenal, dude. Hey, whatever you get, man, however you get it, that's what matters. My dad told me right away, he's like, you should invest the money that you saved up, because I saved up a nice little pretty penny when I moved out. And my dad's like, you should invest in a home. And this was years ago when the market was still reasonable, and I never listened to him. I put the money away. I was stupid and I was young, and I just decided to blow the money in however I wanted to. You know, I blew, you know, a good chunk of change out of the water for nothing. If I would have been smart, I would have invested into a home or even a town home and would have done that. So I have years of experience in audio engineering, sound design, marketing, community manager, and video creation. You're right. The cost of insurance is making it tougher in certain areas. Spend all your money on PCs. Ooh, see, that's where I want to put all my money. You right though, King. And yeah, Wilkie, the average insurance down here is like $400 a month. And that's not even bad drivers. That's actually decent drivers. It's like $325 to $450 a month. It's absolutely nuts what we pay down here to live down here. So we can live near a fucking beach. I got stabbed in the neck. Holy shit. Yeah, right now for my insurance, I'm paying. I just got a improvement on my insurance, and it's still $365 a month. No accidents, no tickets, nothing. And the best thing is these companies will pull you in by going. They'll tell you, oh, don't worry about it. You know, we'll tell you the best rate, and we'll tell you their rate, and then what will happen is they'll tack on everything that you need in South Florida, because you need uninsured motorists down here, so that, you know, a lot of people drive around without insurance because they can't afford it. So they drive around without insurance. So when you hit your shit, you're screwed. So you had to tack on an uninsured motorist, and then if your car is still being paid for, you had to tack on something else as well. So what is insurance coverage? I don't remember the limits. Nothing crazy. 2 cars here in South Carolina, but not Greenville. Insurance 2 cars is $1,200, $500 hers, $700 2022 Outback. Shoo. Is that per month? $1,200 per month? I'll say that's terrifying. But yeah, there's just no way to not 6 months if we paid up front. Jesus. See, that's a dream come true. That would actually be a dream come true. That's why I'm hoping when we get up there that insurance becomes, I'm hoping that it becomes much better for us. Sports energy break it for 6 months. See, so 6 months. So, you know, that's what, 200, 250 a month or whatever. Whatever it is. See, that's crazy. Though that means we basically pay, that's 2 cars. Yeah, down here in South Florida, because of all the uninsured drivers and all the accidents that happen, because we're a big accident state. Yeah, we're a big problem down here for that. And because of that, the people, it's kind of shitty because Florida kind of takes a hit on that shit. We continue to get situations where we are having problems in that situation where we have to pay higher insurance and stuff like that because our uninsured continue to rise, you know? So it really does. Other insurance companies basically will, from what my understanding is, they will pass the problems down onto the other people, and that will raise the rates because they have to make up their money somehow, even though they're already making a ton of money already. But they can't take a shot. They can't, miss their budget, or they can't take a shot, so they just pass it on to other people. $561 a year. Jesus, Greensville was a little cheaper, but their houses cost way more. See, that's what I'm telling you, man. It's just when I tell you guys, we are living in a tough area. Like, I'm shocked we made it as long as we did, because we're in an area that is very tough to live in. Like, very tough to live in. And we made it for 6 years. Like, so I'm proud that we did that. Night X Bye, good to see you, brother. Yeah, I'm proud we made it that far. So I'm looking forward to weather changes. I'm looking forward to potentially paying less. The biggest thing also, if you're in debt down here, you'll never get out of debt. You'll never get out of debt down here. You'll be stuck in debt for the rest of your life. I've been down here for 15 years now, and I could never make enough money to be able to put towards my debt. You never get to the point where you're like paying off your debt. That's a big problem. So it's gonna be nice to kind of like work our way out of that. New York City is worse. Oh yeah, 100%. 100%. Oh, 100%. 100% from my personal experience, but I know New York is the hardest place to probably make it right now. You only got into debt for PC upgrades. I got into debt with I had a ex that I let take advantage of me and my credit, and it got me into a bad debt that I'm still trying to pay off today. Big amount of debts. Yeah, I was a really bad idea over there. Oh my god, man. Oh, my allergies are murdering me right now. Holy shit. My 150 for the 1200, but about 11 years, me and my wife got our first house in Greenville. And we paid $68K for a 3-bedroom, 1,200 square foot house. It was hard for me today to buy our new one at $180,000. That's pretty badass though, Amric. You're kind of badass for doing that, man. Now we're hoping that we can afford to get a home within the next couple of years. That'd be really, honestly, that's our next plan. I mean, her sister moved up there and was able to get a home. Her brother moved up there and is doing really well. So we're hoping the next move is going to be us getting a home. You know, that's kind of like the next move we want to do is that. So I think that being in this state and getting to that point will be we'll actually have a chance. So like I said, for the next month, I'm gonna rely on anything I can grab off of anything. So I'm hoping that I can stream a little more, make some more videos, maybe do some more sponsorships. That's kind of badass though here, Amric, honestly, because you're living a good life now, man. Yeah, I'm hoping that we can you know, kind of like do that. And I'm hoping that, again, like I'm hoping that I can potentially get some things online that I can get going for, you know, a month or two, and it could hold me off until I get a job. Or hell, maybe the indie buffet blows up and I just make a living off of making videos. That'd be out of this world, of course. But no, I'm hoping that I'm able to get a sponsor or two for, or you know, be able to make some money online. Even if I have to fill out surveys, I will. But I'm hoping that we can be able to do that. That would just be absolutely amazing. I'll suck a couple toes if I have to. Y'all just point out the toes. I'll do it. I don't even do it live. And you guys don't usually get that live. Thank you, Emmerich. I appreciate that, brother. Yeah, it's gonna be nice. It's gonna be nice to actually get to a point where we can actually be yeah, online stuff, of course. Yeah, a lot of people don't want you being online now. They want you back in the office. They kind of nixed the whole remote online thing. So, and I have a bunch of free time. Maybe I'll do like an Embarrass-thon or something like that, where you guys can come in and I'll try to be raising money for a living, and you guys can come in and have me and do embarrassing shit. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out things. I know one of the most popular things I've ever done was wax my leg hair. Fucking y'all love that. Oh my god. People went crazy when I did that shit. That was funny as hell on Mixer. People were like laughing their ass off when I had to wax my whole goddamn leg. That was, and it didn't grow back. Let me tell you how uncomfortable that was, going back to like when I was at like the pool or something like that, having one leg waxed and one leg not waxed. Let me tell you. I didn't know how to explain it to people. People just looked. So like if I stood to the side, you just saw one leg and you either saw the hairy side or you saw the clean side. And you're just like, oh my god. You just like, yeah, you just like looked and you're just like, why does he have hair on one leg? It was the stupidest shit. I get asked about it all the time. Did I hear from Mixer? Yeah, I'm one of the original partners from Mixer. Yeah, Mixer was the shit. I loved Mixer. Yeah, Beam. Beam. Let's go, Beam. I wasn't a partner, but I started there many moons ago. Yeah, we started there. We started there when it was Beam, and then it turned into Mixer. A lot of us were really. I still have the Beam. I still have my Beam partner hoodie in my closet. I still have the X. So when Beam became Mixer, Beam Pro, woo! When Beam became Mixer and Microsoft bought it, they sent every partner that was a Beam partner. They sent everyone that didn't have an Xbox. They sent them an Xbox. It was crazy. It was ridiculous. Literally one day, a fucking package shows up on my doorstep. It's just this package. I'm like, what the hell is this? I'm like, oh, that must be my hoodie. Like, oh, but they sent a really weird package. Why they sent a huge package like that? So I open it up and I'm like, you're fucking kidding me. And it's the brand new Xbox, and it was so fucking cool. I felt so awesome. I don't think that went out to everyone, but did they go out to a lot of partners? True. I think Preston was the reason I got mine. Preston was the shit, dude. You remember the whole wild animal racing thing that happened over there for a while? Wild animal racing? Wild animal racing. I don't. Preston's the shit, dude. When you see him, you let him know that I love him and I will have his babies, because he's a fucking beast. I love Preston. It was a terrible game, practically a meme. I don't remember that. I do not remember that. And do you remember Simba? I think so. I think I remember Simba. Dude did so much for me around the end of Mixer. Dude, he was a fucking awesome staff. Yeah, no. I think I remember Simba. I'm trying to remember everybody. It's been such a weird time. I don't remember. I think you're about the only Beam streamer I still see, though it's not much on here. Nightwolkie, good to see you, brother. I'll talk to you soon, man. I mean, I still love that you're here. I love seeing the old faces, man. I love all the old regime and the people like y'all. I was actually one of his mods, and for some reason, mods had the power to time out staff on their own streams. Oh, that's a mess up. That's a mess up. Y'all fucked up. Why can't I talk in my own chat? I actually remember that with Floppin. Floppin used to time me the shit out. Not much of a Twitch fan, so I don't occasionally get on here. I mean, you know that I'm on YouTube as well. So if you ever want to come hang out, you can more than welcome. You could talk in chat too, because they're linked up. Easty meets Westy. Shit, I remember that name. Shit. I wish I could see a picture of him, because I remember that name. The biggest thing I remember, well, besides being like, I really enjoyed Mixer, and it felt like home. It really was amazing. Like, it really just had this aspect about it that just really felt so at home, and I loved it. I remember him for some reason. I'm trying to remember what his face looks like, though. Yeah, Mixer just felt at home, and that was amazing. It was just so freaking cool. I think besides that feeling and just enjoying my time on there, because it really was just like some of my favorite time about streaming was that. I think the biggest thing was remembering the end, seeing the end where it just all fucking collapsed, and then watching watching some of your people that you looked up to, or the people you called friends, be called out for being like molesters and shit like that, like Cabby. I couldn't believe some of the people that got called out for being like sexual molesters and shit. Like, holy crap. I don't have ever one problem with anyone on that platform. I had a couple issues with some people, but I also knew some of them had slept with staff or like fucked staff. And that's how they got ahead, because the staff was so like, yeah, it like a lot of this shit started coming out, like people figuring out that a lot of these big names that were on Mixer being featured, or like they had like thousands of people watching them at the time. There wasn't really 1,000 people watching them. It was because they put them on the front page at all times, and they were fucking staff, and some of them were married to fucking staff, or some of them were like engaged or dating, and they were. Sorry About Your Cats guy. What was Sorry About Your Cats? Did you have a problem with him? So he married he did a robot thing. Oh no, he was fucking cool. I loved Sorry About Your Cats. Sorry About Your Cats, awesome. He married Lychee. Yeah, I think they live in New York together. Yeah, I see him every so often. He's cool as fuck. I'm pretty sure they live in New York together. They were super cute. They met streaming, and they ended up knocking it out of the fucking park, dude. They were really cute. They were super fucking cute. Yeah, no, there was a lot of interesting memories. Yeah, you tried to be a mod for Cabby. You wrecked me when I found out about shit. Dude, I was trying to work with him for his game. He was designing a game. I tried to help him out with the whole testing and shit. There's a cool moment where it was like, oh, that's how long I was going for, and then put me on the front page of rating me. I was like 200 followers, and I was playing FTL. Oh yeah, FTL's the shit. Yeah, no, it was just a good community. I really do feel like that. It was just a good community. There was obviously the leeches that like were like, Outpost Zero, yeah, because all that shit happened, and yeah, it was just, it was just a good, like I said, there's some leeches every so often that were like, they'd come in and be like, hey, you're doing great. You know what's even better? My gameplay at this moment. I'm going to go live right now. And I'm just like, y'all, fuck off. I'm like, go get your own shit, dude. Like, go figure out your own shit, dude. It's really crappy about God that behavior has dropped off. I mean, yeah, it's ish, but it doesn't drop off when you get like, so I'll see when I get like the 20+ viewers, the nights that I get like a bunch of people in here and we're all chilling, like we're playing League or something like that, and I get a bunch of viewers, you'll see them still. You'll see that. And I know the people that do it, and they don't think I know. They think like I'm like not paying attention, and I just think that they just drop in at any moment. But like, I know why you're dropping in and your statements and shit, and I'm like, dude, I'm just gonna start calling them fuck out for it next time I see one of them. I'm just gonna be like, listen bro, the only time you're in here is when I'm like I'm sitting here on a decent viewership. The only time you ever come in here and say anything, and then you come in and talk about like you streaming and shit like that, it's disrespectful, it's rude. Get the fuck out, get a life. There's a few of them, and I've played League with them, and I know exactly who they are. And dude, it's just so disrespectful how they act, because they think that that's just how they're going to get a bunch of people, or they'll like message you, hey, you have a great, here's my favorite line. No, you're right. It's not, definitely not as rampant as it used to be, but here's my favorite line. One of them was like, he would private message me on Discord and be like, hey, you know, I see that you're getting ready to get off. You know, it's usually around the time you get off right now. And I wasn't planning on getting off at all. I was like, I was going to stay up that late. So I was like, okay, I'm going to stay on for like another 2-3 hours, right? He messaged me, goes, hey, I see that you're getting off a little soon. You know, what'd you think about like sending your community my way? I'll keep them entertained. Don't worry. And I'm like, well, you know, I'm not getting off anytime soon yet. He goes, well, you usually get off around this time. And, you know, I just kind of wanted to send the offer. And I'm like, okay, not really an offer, but thank you. And he got so fucking salty about that. He got so mad about it. I hopped onto his stream afterwards and he was molding about it, dude. He was straight up so mad that I said that to him. And I'm like, bro, I was going to do it anyway because I don't give a shit. Like, yeah, that's exactly it. Yeah, I'll start streaming just so you can raid me. Oh, no, but the line is, oh, don't worry, when you're done, I'll start up so I can entertain your community. That's the line. It's not I'll start streaming so you can raid me. It's I'll start streaming so I can entertain them while you go to bed. That's my favorite line. What's up, Tickle? That shit makes me so mad all the fucking time, dude. I sit there and I go, really? That's how you're going to act? What's up, Tickle? How you doing? Good to see your face. The only thing streaming I still a bit shell-shocked is being only one chat. I still freeze up when that happens. Nah. The big thing about being like, you're way nicer, I call him out on the stream by name. I try to be Sweden. I try to chill. I try to chill. I know how hard it is to get started. I'm not obviously a big streamer. If I was, I honestly kind of wish I was because I'd like to help out people. I fucking love my favorite thing. One thing about streaming is I love talking with you guys, hanging out with you guys. It makes such a difference in my life. Like hanging out and seeing you guys and talking to you guys and hearing you guys are doing okay. It makes my life so much more complete. I absolutely love it. It just gives me like knowing that you guys as a community, as friends and everything it just makes my life complete. It really fucking does. And the nights that I don't get to see a lot of you, it sucks because, you know, it's like, no, you're fine, Jeff. Don't worry, Chink. It sucks because when I don't get to see a lot of people for a long time, I'm just like, I hope they're doing okay. Like, you know, but I'm like, is it proper to kind of reach out? But I know the struggle and I know what it's like. So I don't want to be like, you know, hey, don't do that. Or, hey, like call them out in person. I'm just like, you know, lean it. But if they do it excessively, I will fucking drop them. Just finished watching Mythic V Nouns and CS. Wait, what's that? Oh, Mythic versus Nouns. Mythic was down 12 brought back to win 16-12. Oh, pretty sure X will ban people that do that. Especially don't get the hint that down, okay? The problem with people who take advantage of it is that it does nothing to actually help them retain people. It just teaches them to run around and self-promote all over the place. It's true. Well, the big thing also is that people don't realize that dropping your community off in another person's stream isn't like getting rid of people. It is providing entertainment for them when you're not on. And it's providing it into a safe zone. So if you're dropping into, I don't know if I have that. Let me see. Wait. Boom. There you go. That should work. Dropping your community into a stream that you trust or a stream that you've like kind of researched beforehand lets them enjoy their time when you're not on. But more likely than not, if they're really part of your community, they're going to come back and want to hang out with you and watch you anyway. So providing another stream for them to watch when you're not on is a great way to make friends with the other streamer and kind of like get almost a collab going on. And sometimes even like where they're not on, the community will come over and hang out with you, and when you're not on, your community will go hang out with them, and it really kind of creates this like cohesive community going on, and it's really freaking cool. It really is fucking cool. And it took me forever to learn that shit. Like some people were like, no, don't raid because it you know, tells your community, you know, you're just dropping people off and don't raid because your community will never come back to you. It took me forever to realize, like, raiding and hosting and all that shit, and you know, just being a good person and streaming is like one of the best ways to grow. It literally is one of the best ways to grow. Just being a good fucking person and helping out along the way and being the best way you can. That's really it. And trust me, these are things I wish I knew when I first started, because I was terrified. You always start off and you're always afraid, like, oh no, or you feel like you have to like push yourself for streaming. That's another thing too, man. Sometimes creating a group of people that help everyone. Exactly. I also realized, like, I would literally so there was a few times when I would get a big raid from some people when I first started, or when, like, in my streaming career, I would literally push myself to stay on to keep those people to kind of get entertained. But the idea is, I was so tired that I wasn't entertaining anymore. I was just like, hey guys, thank you. Like, I was so boring that there was no maintaining. Night night. So you gotta kind of, like, you know, say sorry to people. Hey, you know, it's getting really, that means it's going to stream. Prepare the raid. No, you gotta like be able to kind of like gauge yourself in a sense. And even if you get something big and everything like that, and it might excite you for a little bit, stay on for like 10-15 minutes and be like, you know, hey, great for you guys to come over here. Hope you guys come check me out later on. You know, these are my times. Introduce yourself, stuff like that, and then pass that along to somebody else and make their night. And that's what I was saying before. I completely got myself off track. I wish that, you know, there was a time, or I wish there was some time that I would get like a bigger viewership and a community growing and stuff like that, because I would love to drop it off on streamers that have 1 or 2 viewers, and we just go in there and we just like fucking rock his chat for a little while. You know what I mean? That would be like once a week. Just we get together and we all just go in and we just fucking make the night of somebody. And that is just like one of the most fulfilling fucking things in the world. I fucking love that. It is such a good feeling. Like, the reactions of the people are just amazing. The only thing I ever said about a raid was, why the fuck would you do that? There's so much more entertaining streams out there. Damn. You do realize that is a thing? I mean, I'd like to still make it a thing. I would like to have one night where, like, I have people that stream around me, people that stream around the same time as me. We all just fucking, you can't see emotes. Yeah, I can't see it on my merge chat. Is that the raids of love? I would like one night, or I would like to just plan one night, like Saturday nights. We go and find a single viewer, second, you know, 2 ring, 3 ring, you know, whatever it is, streamer, and we all like fucking at the same time go in and raid. Like maybe a night, like maybe a night that Night King, Panda, me, you know, just a bunch of people stream together, or we're playing together, and we go in and just like hop in and just rock the shit out of that guy's chat for like 25 minutes. You know what I mean? Just like on our game nights, we just go and raid the shit out of somebody. I would absolutely love that. We should think about doing something like that, because it would be just so much fun. It would just be so much fun to do that and just make someone's night. You can organize it with a lot of people. We should. Totally down. We should get it together and do it, because that's the most fun, seeing somebody, like, you instantly see them perk up. Like, you just see them, like, if they're just doing it to like 0 or 1 people and they're just streaming and they're just trying to be like, they're trying to make, you know, they're trying to just like make a good situation, or trying to become an affiliate, or whatever that they're trying to do. And then you see this like group of energetic people come in and just like want to like bullshit with the person and just, you know, throw shit and all that stuff, and just have a good time, and like basically bring like a party bus along and drop it in the chat, would be awesome. And it's just like encourage him. Like, if he's playing League, be like, oh, that's a fucking great kill. You know what I mean? we were like a dozen or so the first year. I mean, Raids of Love was a great fucking idea. I knew that already, but that was a great fucking idea. I know it's not. I actually don't even know what's going on with that right now. I'm still kind of confused what happened with that, but I think that's probably a conversation off stream. But yeah, that's kind of like, it's still a thing. I just backed up a bit from charity after the bullshit was sent. Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense. No, I would love. I'd like to do that every so often and just like make this shit out. Like, if we had what we have right now, we have 10 viewers right now. 10 fucking badass viewers. That's what we got. We got some badasses in here. Y'all badasses, just so you know. I'm just calling you badasses. So we went to like, we go to Twitch right now, and let's say that we were playing. Remember correctly, we were playing before this. We were playing, well, let's say like Backpack Battles, which is, you know, like a fun ass game. Let's go low to high, right? So we have. I have to go in English, obviously, because like, we have like Berry Thief right here, and they have, you know, they have one viewer. They say they're playing Backpack Battles. They're having a good time. I do like to do. I do like to do it with emotes or something like that, or like people that have some type of visual. My pack sack has big attack. Okay, that's funny because I like to see their thing. That would be Nana me. Hey, Jason and Mina are still working in hardcore. I could join in whenever. I just need time to not charity for myself. I'm down. Yeah, I mean, I would like to do that every so often. Just have a good fucking time and just drop the shit out, you know? Just make someone's night. It's the best. That's just the best part. That's why I said if I ever was a large streamer, I would 100% just drop my community on people all the fucking time. Like, I would have a night or two every week where I would just drop the love into someone's face, and they would just open their mouth and accept it and love it, and just, you know, and like Dead said earlier, she said spitters are quitters, and they would just have to swallow it and just love it, you know? Oh, Arcade Angel's sitting on 110. Good shit, girl. Hey, retro. What if her and what's his name is still together? The drummer. They were super cute. It'd be funny. Just drop a ban on everybody. Bam, 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 bam. The big thing is with rating people is you don't want to like go into their chat first and make sure they were still talking.
Pretty good.
Like this person right here. In fact, I'm going to go because I'm tired. So, I'm going to drop you guys in Barry's chat. Do me a favor. First off, do me a favor. If you're not following the channel, follow the channel because you guys are awesome. For you guys don't know, for anyone that's new, by the way, sorry, I got to introduce myself. I totally forget to do this all the time. I stream every night at 9 p.m. Eastern time, every night except for Monday and Tuesday. Don't tell me what to do. I know, right? I'm a bitch. I stream every night at 9 p.m. Eastern time, except for Monday and Tuesday. Sometimes Mondays I still get on, but we'll see. And I usually stream indie games and usually end with League or something compatible. So I hope you guys get to hang out with. If you guys aren't part of the Indie Buffet, it's a project that I run right now. I usually do about 2 to 3 indies a day. So if you guys are into indies, definitely.
It kind of does.
You always had someone, usually was me, who went in and talked to Amon or warned them previously. Well, we're going to drop in and start a raid here. So I hope you guys will join me and make Barry's night. And I hope to see you guys tomorrow night. I think tomorrow's what, Thursday? Yeah, tomorrow's Thursday. I think I have a special game for tomorrow night. We'll see though. But love you guys. Thanks for hanging out with me, talking, hanging out, chilling, relaxing, chillaxing.
Yeah, I need more
All cool. Shooting some b-ball outside of school because a couple guys grew up with no good. Started making trouble in my neighborhood. I got one little fight and my mom got.
Well, there's something. Let's see.